Hi everyone! I hope things are going really well for you. I'm really nervous, really nervous, but I think we need to start now. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Irene and this is my brand new booktube channel, Irene Reads. Welcome! I'm so excited! And if you can hear my accent and wonder about it, it is Russian. I was born and lived for 30 years in the city of Odessa. It is in Ukraine, near the Black Sea. And then 5 years ago, we moved to California. And now we live in Bay Area with my husband and 2 daughters. And so English is my second language. Russian is my mother tongue, which is very common to the south region of Ukraine. And as I am only learning English, I'm sorry for my mistakes, but I'm trying to do my best. So I hope it will be fine. So I'm watching booktube for a little bit more than a year. And I began to feel this urge to start a conversation. I want to take part in discussions, I want to take part in different readathons and read-alongs and booktubers and all tags and all other stuff that booktube is famous for. So yeah, also booktube played a huge part in my reading life and maybe even in life in general. I was an avid reader, really big reader. When I was a kid and teenager, I read all the things from fairy tales to fantasy, and I really loved classics and mystery novels and all the stuff. And then I began to slow down when I became a student in university, partly because I had less time to read, partly because all my friends were into these philosophy books and magical realism, and I tried to keep up with them, but it was really hard because I have no interest in these things. So reading became something dull for me, and yeah, so eventually I stopped reading almost at all. And then I tried to start reading again after my first daughter was born, but it's really hard with first child to read a lot. And then I had my PhD, and then this immigration happened. And after the immigration, I began to read in English here because I thought it was important. It was more like studying, like learning project for me. I began with Agatha Christie novels, and then Lord of the Rings trilogy, and then some classics like Jane Eyre and To Kill a Mockingbird, and so it went. And now I read a lot in English, but it was more, again, like studying process. And then I started to listen to one Russian-speaking podcast about books, and it was such a treat, such a pleasure. Then when season ends, I tried to Google something similar to it because I wanted to prolong this. And that's when I found booktube, and what a year it was. Like, I like all the video. I watch so many booktubers, and all these people, they talk about very different books, and they are talking about liking and disliking it. And it was such a liberating feeling that there are so many books, there is book for everyone, and there is no shame to read classics, there is no shame to read mystery novels or thrillers or even romance, all the genres, you can read it all. And I found so many new favorites, and now I try all the genres, I read a lot, and I try to find my taste in books. So yeah, I am really excited to take you with me to this journey and to share this experience with you. So I can't say that I read as many books as other booktubers because, again, I have 2 kids and I read in foreign to me language. I read from 4 to 6 books a month, so I think it's something I can tell about. And yeah, so let's start. Also, I am really sorry about my English, about mistakes I'm making. I understand there is a lot of mistakes. I'm new to creating an internet content, especially in foreign to me language, so please don't judge me too hard. And please, if you want, tell me in the comments below about your experience reading books in foreign languages. Have you ever tried it? What do you feel about it? Was it hard? Was it easy? Was it interesting? Talk to me about it. And if you want to hear more from me, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you next time. Happy reading!